because of his useless years. You strung him out one by one, 8 or 12 of his children here, 4 or 8 of them children still. And you hustled on the street at night, home the corner, under lights. Mr. Carter, you pitched the pride and never really knew what you become in life. Or the dreams you stole at night, pop smoking out of pop bottles, mama shooting that white llama. Even me, I was a cocaneer. I traded all my peers in a lot of years in search for the dope fiend promise. And I know you say that common sense was the real problem, but I was sick and the dope was quick, and it got us high in those Marcy apartments. And I often needed Oxycontin to stud the pain of the Marcy projects. Never did I call on the D.O.A. till they found a little girl in the Marcy gardens. She's a victim of a drug addiction, caught in the sleeve of her own admission. Sad but true, God will see what the hell you done done to them. You might as well give a gun to them. Don't you know the little boys and the girls are gems? And the only thing you ever pitched in the world was gems. But it put a mean strain on the game when you left and you gave it to the hers and hims. And the birds and the BMs only wore black suits and the custom BMs. On the block you would sell the rock, and not a block they can say they didn't raise the GM. Him furs in the Coliseum, or we was on the block on the Hustlers hymn. You was on the rock hoisting up the gym. We was on the block getting off of them. Heat fictions and drug addiction, so I was called to this intervention. Now I stand in the rain and heave. I don't wanna cry, but you see my sleeve. It's getting real wet, wish the rain would come. So you don't really know whose tears are these. It's the tears of a block petition. In the wee hours with the P I spent. First came nigga, I done paid the rent. I was on call for an intermission. You was on the block with the B.I. disc. My fake name for my compilation. And the only thing you ever sold in the world was gems. But it put a mean strain on the game when you left and you gave it to the hers and hims. And the birds and the BMs only wore black suits and the custom BMs. On the block you would sell the rock, not a block they could say they didn't raise the GM.